Oppo finally launched Reno 7 series in UAE and they launched 3 phones: Oppo Reno 7, Oppo Reno 7Z and Oppo Reno 7 Pro. Today in this video we are reviewing Oppo Reno 7 Pro. I'm using this phone from last 20 days and I will share you my experience. I'm your host Sahil and you are watching Tech in Dubai. So let's begin this video. So first let's talk about the design. The design of this phone is really beautiful, eye-catching phone. This phone comes in 2 colors. One is black and blue. I really like the blue one. In this phone they use a technology LTI which make the phone color different in variants, like sometimes pink, sometimes purple, sometimes blue, and it's really cool. It's a glass back and the camera layout is also very unique or different, you can say. They have a lightning in the camera layout which blink when you have a call, somebody message you or a notification, or while charging. There is an aluminum frame and phone is little handy. This phone is very slim, like 7.45 mm, and the weight of this phone is 181 grams. About the front, this phone is 6.5-inch AMOLED panel, 90Hz refresh rate, HDR10 plus port, 92.8% screen to body ratio. Bristles are only 1.5 mm, really very thin bristles, and this phone comes with Corning Gorilla Glass 5th protection. In the back you don't find any fingerprint, so if you don't use covers, I think it's really good and really impressive for you. The processor, this phone comes with MediaTek Dimensity 1200 Max. This is a like slightly better version of MediaTek Dimensity 1200, and this phone have a 12GB RAM with 7GB extension and 256GB storage. In the SIM card you don't find any micro SD card support, so only one option is there, 256GB storage. This comes with UFS 3.1 storage and LPDDR4X. They have 10 5G bands, and this comes with Color OS 12. But there's a one disappointment. They launched this phone in 2022 with Android 11. Almost every phone is coming with Android 12 and they are launching Android 11. If they give you 2 or 3 Android updates, so one is Android 12. So this is the biggest disadvantage of this phone, I feel. About the brightness of this phone, is 920 nits peak brightness. According to the price, I feel it's also little less. They should give at least 1300 nits peak brightness, but so this is also a drawback I found in this phone. About the benchmark of this phone, I tried Antutu. The score is near about 600,000, and about the Geekbench, the score is little low. The single is only 450 and the multi-core is 2663, so not so impressive benchmark of this phone. According to the price, this phone cost in Dubai is 2799, so it's already a premium phone, but according to some specs, I feel it's like a mid-range phone, but they are charging a little more. And about the speaker, this phone have a dual speaker. Let's try it out and see how's the quality of this speaker. The speaker quality is really impressive. I like the speaker quality. Now let's talk about the camera. So this phone comes with triple rear camera, 50 megapixel main camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide and 2 megapixel macro lens. There is one more, that is color temperature sensor. So Oppo advertised this phone as an AI portrait expert. So we tested a lot of pictures and we did some comparison also, which we see in this video. So let's talk about the front camera. Front camera is 32 megapixel with Sony IMX709. This is the first phone with this sensor. So let's see some pictures and check it out. Oppo is famous for the camera, and so here is the pictures. The colors are really good. You can see I went to Expo 2020 to click these pictures, and the pictures are really beautiful, and the color saturation, everything is really good. But sometimes the dynamic range is not so impressive, and the macro lens, that is 2 megapixel, that is also not so expensive. In the front camera you will find the beauty mode a lot. Mostly in the pictures you will find the beauty mode, and Oppo is famous for this one. The portrait shots are not so good. It's like an average portrait shots. I don't know why Oppo is claiming this phone as a portrait expert. I don't know, but I feel portrait shots are really average shots. They are not so good. And how about you? What do you think about this camera shots? You can tell me in the comment section. If you want to do some camera comparison, please let me know. I will try to do as soon as possible. This phone comes with 4500 mAh battery and a 65-watt charger. Company claim it will done in 32 minutes, but I don't know why my phone charged more than 50 minutes, so I didn't like this one. 50 minutes is really high for the 65-watt charger and 4500 mAh battery. In the last we check about the gaming, so we tried PUBG and it played very smooth, but I found a lot of frame drops, lag in this phone. Even this phone support 90 Hz refresh rate, but I found a lot of lags. The PUBG only supports 60 FPS, but there's lag. You can see the gameplay, and let's talk about. For the conclusion part, I can say I feel this phone is little overpriced, because this price you can get a flagship processor. This is not a flagship processor, 1200 max, and you can get Snapdragon 888 or Snapdragon 88 Plus at this cost. Plus, Android 11 is a big drawback in this phone in 2022. The brightness is little less, LPDDR4X, and in the video section, the stabilization is really terrible. I didn't like this one. Just for the looks and the Oppo name, brand name, you can say you can choose this phone, but I don't recommend it. There are a lot of options in the market. So this is the final review of this phone. If you want to ask something, or if you want some comparison or review about this phone, please let me know in the comment section. So if you like this video, please like. If you are new to channel, please subscribe. So let's meet in next video.